Confused about digital graphics? Puzzled about how to work with your photos so you can use them? Not intended as a tutorial, this primer is intended to introduce you to some basic concepts about graphic media so you can begin creating or manipulating 2D graphics for multimedia use. One kind of digital media is raster or bitmap graphics. Pictures from digital cameras or phones are this type. Raster graphics files save the information dot by dot, pixel by pixel. Working with raster graphics is similar to painting. What you see on the canvas is what you get, dot by dot, pixel by pixel. The other kind is vector graphics. Pictures of this type are saved as mathematical formulas of lines and shapes on an XY grid along with properties of each line or shape such as color. Working with vector graphics is more similar to technical drawing. Presentation and programs where you can draw shapes and lines are vector graphics. Graphics programs usually work with proprietary formats, saving the image with a lot of extra information needed to take advantage of the special capabilities of the program. This is what you want. However, to distribute the image to the masses, image files need to be converted to standard formats which virtually every computer and program knows how to read and display. When working with an image that you found or with one of your photos, always work from a copy of the original. If you mess up, you can always start over with another copy. Save in the proprietary format of the application you are using, allowing you to create layers, move things around, and try many things that are no longer available once you convert to a common format. When you finish working with your image, save it and export or use a Save As, converting the file to a common standard format that is supported by the production media you are using. If it doesn't work out quite right, you can go back to the proprietary format file, change things, save, and export again. JPG is the most common and will be a rectangular image that includes any background color. PNG files can save only the image portion and have a transparent background. GIFs are small animation files. PDF files will save an image usually the size and look of an 8.5 by 11 document. Ever get tired of waiting for a picture to load on a website? This is because the image file size is way too big. Ever tried to take a small image and make it bigger, but then it looks blurry and pixelated? This image is already very small and can't be made larger and still look good. You can make a large image small, but you can't make a small image large. If you have your digital camera set to the highest quality it can take, the file and image size will be great for printing, but will be much too big for practical use on the internet. You need to learn how to make this picture smaller so it works well on the internet. When resizing, do it after you convert the image to a common file format, keeping the original as a master. Cropping is a way to take an image and change the proportions, position the subject in different areas, eliminate peripheral items and areas, or to create a close-up. Play around with cropping to find ways to make an image even better. Crop first, then do any necessary resizing. Learning to use filters, you can dramatically change an image. If your photo is too dark, a filter may be able to correct this. There are numerous filters available. Play around and see what you can do. However, for your finished product, you should remember that the image subject is foremost, not the filter. Working with text in a vector editor, you can do a lot of different things, and the ability to change the size and scale are an advantage. On the other hand, you can do different kinds of things with text in a raster program, but the disadvantage is that you must make it the exact size that you need. Text in raster graphics do not resize well. When creating production graphics with many elements, you should do your layout in a vector graphics, publishing, or even a presentation program will work. This will allow you to easily move things around and play with your images, text, objects, and space. Don't try to use a word processor or raster program for layout. Raster images can be imported into vector programs for final layout. If the image is too large, you can easily make it smaller in the vector or layout program. However, if the image is too small, you won't get good quality larger image. You will need to go back and resize the image again from a master original. Commercial programs such as Corel and Adobe offer a whole suite of graphics applications with professional quality tools to do just about anything imaginable. While not quite as full-featured, open-source free programs like Inkscape and GIMP give you plenty of options to work with. There is a plethora of free online graphics tools, some specialized and others with basic functionality, like Live Photo Editor that lets you easily resize and crop images. Sumo Paint is a very good quality raster graphics editor, and SVG Edit from Google is a vector editor. Avery offers a whole suite of graphics tools. Which application should you choose? Search the internet. Give some of the simpler free ones a try and find some you can become comfortable with. As you learn more, you can try others with more advanced features. If you really get into it, you may opt to purchase a commercial product. The main point is to give graphics work a try. You won't break or lose anything if you remember to always work from copies of originals. Play with some filters on some photos. Erase your old boyfriend from a picture. Make your dog drive your car. Just give it a whirl. There are thousands of fonts available for free, and each may have its own use in the right context. The right style and design of text can really give your graphics an impact. Not to be used for ordinary text, but use decorated text to highlight your point and add a little flair. Play with some text. It can't hurt. Don't be intimidated by graphics applications. Play around. There are thousands of tutorials and videos to help you get going. Once you choose an application, find if there is help getting started with basics. Techniques you learn in one program will most likely transfer over to others. Have some fun. Learn to make your graphics stand out a little more.